Hi there, my name is Brian, and I just wanted to make a video of my new Trail Buddy bike that I bought online at trailbuddy.com. This is the basic Trail Buddy 125cc. It's a Honda CT70 clone, and I just wanted to there was no real information out there video-wise about this bike, so I wanted to do the company a favor and make them this little video. You saw how it was delivered and the cardboard and everything. Basically, I just took the cardboard off, and there was some plastic wrapping underneath covering the bike. So this is pretty much what's left right now. And as you can see, it's a nice sturdy frame. They have the wheels, the forks done down there. And there is a box of goodies here, down there, and your front tire is down there. Behind your front tire is your luggage rack. And just give you an overall look at the bike here. Everything's covered nicely. We're going to be taking apart the frame here in a minute, but I just wanted to give you a view of what everything looks like. Pretty smart looking little bike. Okay, next we're going to be breaking the frame down and taking off the wiring that they put around the handlebars and stuff like that. So you're going to need a 1/2 inch socket and a 1/2 inch wrench. And pretty much start wherever you want here. We're going to start at the top. And we have turn signal, another turn signal, assorted reflectors, another one. Rearview mirrors. And your electrolyte for the batteries. And some screws. I thought so. Gonna have to charge the battery. There we go. And your little owner's manual. Alright, so you gotta take your battery and you gotta put your electrolytes in the battery. And then take this and put it on top of the battery. And you just pull this little tab off here. Pull this little tab off. Like so. Yeah, I'm littering. It's my property. Like so. And then we'll take this off, pour that in there, and take that cap and put it on there too. And then we'll put it on charger for on a quick charge for about 30 minutes. Okay, we got our battery out and it's over there. I filled it up and it's charging. Basically what you do is you take the plastic bottles and you turn them upside down on top of the battery, and they have little piercing foil covers. You poke it down on it, and the liquid drains into the other battery. So we're going to go ahead and close this part up now. Okay, we're going to be taking off the rest of the frame. As you can see, we got it off the frame, and we had to use a 9/16 and an 18 millimeter on the crossbar that holds it on the frame there. I believe you want to keep this part because I don't think you'll be able to put on your tire without it. So, okay, got our front wheel on. Putting on the signals now. Turn signals. 5/8. Got a lock washer on there too, so. Okay, the procedure for putting on the tire. You're gonna need, and the fender. You're gonna need to get your fender out first. It's on the back there, straddling the rear fender. So you get it out first. You're gonna want a 10 millimeter wrench to take off your fittings right here. And you have to do this with the tire off, because the screws are too long and they'll run into the tire if you don't. Trust me. You might have to squeeze these in a little, get it in the right spot. Okay, we're going to show you how to put the tire on and everything that goes along with it. I already got the fender out. The fender was mounted on top of the rear fender with a piece of padding in between. So let's get down and show you here. Okay. So now this assembly right here, your speedometer assembly was bundled up with with this inside of it. Now you're going to want to save this, because this goes on the side with the brake, and you just put that in, it drops in about halfway, okay? Then you want to pick up your tire, bring it over here. you're going to want to get this on there right, and it's got two little holes here, two little brackets that fit in the bracket on the tire right here. So we got our thing in here. Bring that forward. And on our tire, there's a little nub that goes through on the other side, so you want to make sure you got that nub inside the plastic piece. You'll know what I'm talking about if you see it. Slide that all the way across. There we go. And you want to use a 9/16 and an 18 millimeter. And it's got the thread bolt on this side over here, only because that's what they did on the rear tire too. So we'll just put that on there. I don't have any torquing specifications. As I said, no instructions came with this, so I'm having to do this fly-by-wire. All right, so we got that part done, the tire's on, we got the reflectors mounted. Now we have to do the tail part. Next up on the list is the luggage rack. Now you had two screws that were on each side, or two bolts or whatever you want to call them, on each side that were sticking out. I removed those. You want to open up the seat. You're going to need a 5/8 wrench to loosen up the side bolts here. Like we're doing now. You want to get them loose enough to where you can fit your thing in there, the thing from the luggage rack. Okay. Got our little luggage rack here. Slide that in over there. Here. Maybe. I knew I was going to have to loosen them up a little further. There we go. This one more. Slide those in there like that. And then they fit right down over those screw holes there. Okay, after much trials and tribulations with these taillights here, with the turn indicators I should say, I've come to the conclusion that none of these brackets work in any kind of way. Because if you try to put them on in between the frame right here, they don't line up with the hole back here. The light is about 1/4 inch forward than it, so you can't line this hole up with this plastic part right here. This is, even though it's supposed to be adjustable, these screws only go in one place, and that's it. So it's not very adjustable at all. So yeah, so the basic way I did it in the end was I just put the light on the bracket here, screw it in with these, and then run the wire through this plastic hole right here. I have no idea what this other stuff, this mounting hardware is for. As I said, they don't give instructions on this, so I'm kind of winging it on my own here. So it'll pretty much just hold like that in the end. All right? Okay, so we're basically just mounting it through this little grommet here and putting our lock washer and a regular washer and then our big nut on the end there. And then just screwing it together here. We'll get the final adjustments done later, and then we feed our line in. There's a hole on this side and a hole on that side in the plastic there, so I assume you just feed that through there, and then you got your little hookups down here, and we're looking for the blue and green. The orange. Move our plastic, see, it came with all these other brackets. But like I said, if you try to use this bracket in here, it doesn't line up. I don't know where that lines up from. There's no, even if this did go on there, it goes somewhat like that, and there would have to be another nut going all the way through for it, but I don't see that either. So I don't know what these extra brackets are for. Okay, that's about it for that. It's all down there nicely. Now my reflector was broken when I got the bike, but it's no big deal. I can fix that with a little glue and stuff, so I'm not really worried about that. Just a reflector. Now on the rear mirrors, they screw in backwards. So if you're frustrated trying to put it on forward, now you know why. Okay. Well, let's put it this way. That one was backwards, this one is forward. I don't know why that was. Tighten your little nut down there. There you have it, that part of it. Okay, now here's the bike in its final state. It's all put together, tagged, registered, even bought a few old replica Honda stickers to put on it too and stuff, and it's all put together now, as you can see. Now, to keep your bike safe, I recommend the Xena disc brake lock. It hooks right onto the disc brake, and it has a very loud alarm on it if any motion detectors, and it also acts like a boot on top of that. It's a very good product. It's made by Xena, that's Xena, and it's served me well. Alright, so this is the Xena lock right here. I'm going to hook it onto the front disc brake. Just slide it on like this, and then clip it down. Clip your button down, and then wait for the beep, and that means it's armed. Okay. Now we're going to take the bike for a test ride, and I always recommend wearing a helmet whenever you ride a bike. Some people don't, I do. Alright. Oh, there's one other thing about the bike. If you put down the regular kickstand, the side kickstand, the bike will not start until you put it back up. So that's why I always put it on the double. Put it on the double stand, main stand. All right, so the bike's very easy to start up. You turn on your gasoline, make sure your switch is on, turn it on. It starts up like that.